Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. You'll notice we've got Blaze and Horsat and Scarlax back. We're going to go to the Lost Temple. It's a side quest, so Scarlax is happy about that. There's a chance we're going to lose, so Horsat is happy about that. And Blaze is basically just along for the ride to try and get some gold. Now, I've done some changes over here. You'll see I've brought Quietus in. And I've also brought in Provoking Roar. So we've lost, I think it was Sweeping Blow that I took out and Skewer. Just because I think it's going to be more useful having Quietus available. It is a normal enemy and they need to be stunned, but there's a significant chance we'll be able to do that. Also with Provoking Roar, that gives us Disarm, which gives us another, a quick Disarm, I should say, which gives us a decent opportunity to act relatively quickly. Now, this guy is immune to Disarm, so it's not going to affect him, but against the giant stone golems that we're going to be facing at the start, there's reasonable expectation we'll be able to manage that. As always, let's have a city encounter first and see how we do. You find yourself incredibly drunk and gambling away your hard-earned gold at the brown door when a robed woman approaches you. "Please," she says, "you must help me. They've taken my only daughter. I beg you." She slides a parchment towards you. "They left this behind." You look down to see nothing but the symbol of an upside-down black bird. "The ravens," a man mutters. "Bad business." A bouncer approaches. "Take that garbage outside. You're troubling the customers." Let's go with her. Once outside, the woman hands you a large pouch of gold. "My father saw the whole thing, but then he went mad and ran towards the silent bridge. Please find him, and he'll help you find my daughter." 20 collective gold. Amazing. That is all going to Blaze. Don't get me wrong, I would love to spend some on some of the others, but given Horsat's going to be retiring soon-ish. In fact, given Horsat's going to be retiring soonish, let's go to the Enchantress very quickly. So we've got Spare Dagger. We could put poison on this just as a really useful quick win. We could add extra pierce up here, so that's 35. That would take it to 65 in total. Maybe I should have left 4 behind. Or we could put Muddle on Spare Dagger. Or we could make Hook and Chain get poison and then potentially something else in the future. So I like Hook and Chain because it's got lots of movement abilities on there. We could also put poison and an extra push on here. There's a lot of decent choices. Right. Okay, here's the plan. Provoking Roar gets poison. So this is thinking about the utility for fighting things like the golems. Pierce is great, but we've only got Trample that's really doing Pierce. So if we have a couple of other things that can apply poison... Oh, we don't have enough enchantment points. Ooh, okay. Well, in that case, we're going to be kind of limited in what we can do. Can you sell? Oh, you can. That's an interesting option. It would end up being not economically viable. Okay, let's keep with what we've got. Having poison on Provoking Roar is fine for now. Blaze, I wanted you to have a look at the merchant. Now you've got a bit of money. What could we give you in your hand or on your head or anything like that? Horned Helmet is a good choice for you because you do move quite far regularly. Let's do that. All right. So with that, let's head on to the Lost Temple. We've seen the dialogue before, so we'll skip over it. Right, but the encounter first. You're feeling a tad hungry as you walk down the road. You consider stopping for a meal when you come across a thicket of bushes covered in red berries. Berries look delicious, but you hesitate. They could be poisonous. Let's just eat the normal rations. I'm sure at some point I will, like, eat everything along the way, but not this time. Okay. 3 or fewer monsters seems reasonable because there's not that many monsters. 3 or fewer cards at the end seems also reasonable, and we'll go for Hoarder, but I don't think we'll get it.
At this, fish becomes fish.
Alright, we don't need his dialogue. We know we need to make it across to the various points, preferably quickly so that we can still act on stuff. So let's start with practical plans would take us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll take us close, but not super close. So let's instead go for Hammer Blow and something to be wasted. Daybreak, sure. Actually, no. Let's damn, they're all really nice, aren't they? Let's go for Protective Blessing because we can bless someone and then move away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away. With Fearsome, I introduced Fearsome Blade as well over here, so we can push things back into the traps. With a push of 3, the thing is going to like spawn in, and we'll be able to move around it and push it back onto 2 traps at the same time. That's the plan. So I think it's going to be Feedback Loop and the Mind's Weakness, so we can get the Augment on already and move in. We're going to be moving slowly, so we'll also get Blessed. And that means Horzat's coming down here. Hook and Chain will move us quite nicely, but we lose our pull ability. We do have Warding Strength that we could use to, assuming he comes back, push him around a bit. So, yeah. I'm okay with that. We'll go for Hook and Chain and something to not really be used. Eye for an eye. Yeah, we're really not going to be getting close. But that's okay. Probably could have done with repositioning them at the start to better places. That wasn't necessarily my smartest move. Let's get the Bless and Strengthen over here. Just for the Bless, but still good to have available. You can scurry on in. Skip the attack, but get your Augment. Okay, we don't need to go far. Purifying Aura will get us moving relatively quickly. See, I think as soon as we step on them, the things will spawn in. So if we can do that and then act, that would be the best. But yeah, we'll get Horzat to activate it next turn with his first move. So this turn is just another wasted turn, effectively. Tactical order will get you moving. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll do it slightly differently. And Purifying Aura will get us moving. So that's both people on position. You're going to move relatively quickly. Let's say Empathetic Assault. That'll get you to bless yourself. And into the night to waste it. Actually. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be as fine as it gets. And down here, they might be available to attack. So go for Provoking... No, not Provoking Roar. Or if you do Provoking Roar, go... Yeah, let's go Quietus than Provoking Roar. So we're moving slowly, but we'll see how it feels. So step in, get your Bless. You're going to get walloped, unfortunately, but... Skip the ability. I will use the minor stamina potion to get back Empathetic Assault. And we'll work with that. Right. You. You're going to move down here. Get that nicely triggered. And we will come over here and get this one triggered. Cool. Painful, but it's fine. They started off with a big movement and walloping. And the time's 0 over here. Well, that is amusing. We'll activate this so we get another +1 attack, but it's not massively useful. Although we could come around the back and get the gold, I guess. This plus skirmishing maneuver could be really, really handy. Let's get the poison and a wound on this guy. Although he is a normal enemy, so if we could find a way of stunning him, we could just kill him with Quietus at some point. But yeah, get the wound on him. And a muddle as well. Nice try, fish. Don't worry, we'll try and come in to help you out. So practical plans will move us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to attack before we go? Let's assume attack of 4 will do something, but it's not going to be much. Let's assume, yes, you can survive another turn of being smacked around. We want him to come closer. So Empathetic Assault will allow us to move a little bit away, and then Yeah, the choices are not amazing for the specific actions. Let's go Frigid Apparition to get an attack on him, and then we move away. And what's that down here? Trample we can pierce right through. And then we could use Balance Measure to actually move. This guy's disarmed. Alright, let's try that. Well, the elites are moving, this guy isn't. Oh yeah, we'll start off with the Frigid Apparition. We'll get poison on him. That's right. He's going to come a little bit closer. Not much closer, just a little. Bit of healing, bit of blessing. Got to really double down on those blessers. Get Jagged Sword on him. I am happy enough with that. I think we'll get Practical Plans back. Yeah, big hit. I approve of that. And then we can actually use... We could use Boots of Striding to move really far. I think let's get to here. And that'll do for now. Alright, Fish, you're in need of help, but you're okay. So let's... We're going to heal him up with Dazzling Charge, and we'll get an attack off with Glorious Bolt to muddle this, I think. Oh, actually, we could do Empowering Command. So that means we want Hall's out to move relatively quickly. Spare Dagger and Leaping Cleave. 1, 2, 3 will get us in. It's not going to be the best attack over here, but it would definitely work. Because we'll get another attack as well. Now you, 1, 2, 3. If we move behind you, we could use Fearsome Blade to push you 1, 2, 3 down here. So what have we got that can move 3? Do we have anything that can move 3? Yes, Dark Frenzy. Dark Frenzy, Fearsome Blade. This is going to be an awesome combination. So 1, 2, 3. Get the attack on him. And then Fearsome Blade. And push him straight this way. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Right, Brute, you're coming in over here. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nothing's in range as a start, but we'll give this a go. Nah, -2. At least it got rid of the -2 from our deck. Solid distraction. And yeah, we'll push him back onto that because that will do more damage than we will do. Which means the Sunkeeper's whole thing is not really worth it, but that's fine. So the other option is we can give you back 2 cards, which I think is a really smart move. Let's see. What's Trample is going to be the best of these, and Provoking Roar is a great second choice. And then we can just move to the other side. So now we can do the Muddle attack on you. In fact, let's have these 2. We can move, bless, and do stuff like that. You need to come back in, so it's going to be a while before you can really attack. You can get a hostile takeover on him actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that'll work. And over here, if we're going to do a trample, we're going to need something to get us a bit closer. Although skirmishing maneuver, yeah, trample with the pierce is really what we want. So let's go Provoking Roar and trample. Ooh, they're doing ranged. This guy's going to kill himself. Unfortunate, but it's a bit of extra experience. Come into here. We'll get the trample strike on this guy. Cool. And we get a little bit of defense as well. Yeah, unfortunately that bless is going to be wasted, so let's not do that actually. It muddles him if nothing else. Jeez, that was painful. Giant cannon thing. That was much better over here. Although we are going to take another hit, so... You know, what are you going to do? Push him back onto the trap, that's what you're going to do. Oh, so lucky. Right, he's going to die. So that means this one is the last one we need to care about. Practical plans, Holy Strike. We can get him stunned and he's going to be kind of useless. May as well short rest over here. No, not losing a Pathetic Assault. Fine, we'll lose Brain Leech. It's a shame, but it's kind of necessary. Dark Frenzy will let us move in and attack, and Or we could empathetic assault to just like really keep hammering home. In fact, no, we could do this Dark Frenzy and then Fearsome Blade. It's going to be Skirmishing Maneuver and Warding Strength, but I'm actually tempted to do a long rest for you. I don't know. We'll have to see. The golem is moving quite quickly. Let's get up to him. This gets him wounded as well, which is going to be really handy. And muddled. Shame about the ×2 being wasted, because that could have almost killed him. Solid hit though. Yeah, I think we're gonna step in like this. Come on in and hope for a pierce. No. Okay, well, is it worth us stunning him? Or is it worth us just trying to get him killed? I think just trying to get him killed. And that was unfortunate. It would have been better to stun him. Okay, well, we can finish him off over here. Everyone else is going to be long rest. Long rest. We want something that's just going to like do enough on the hitting. Frigid Apparition and Feedback Loop, that's fine. You know what, just in case, let's make sure he's stunned. And we got another stun anyway, and the disarm. Okay, so he's going to die. We're immobilized, so skip that movement. He's going to die, but it's going to be on the following turn. So we get to choose what we're going to lose, and I think losing Balanced Measure is going to be the best option here. Although we could have used it with Hook and Chain and some weird positioning, but it would have been very lucky to get that to work. On the Sunkeeper, we're going to lose Protective Blessing. Tactical Order. Because we need maximum damage output in the next room. Okay, we kind of want everyone to go as slowly as possible, so that we get pulled through and have the, or maybe as quick as possible, but with stuff that's not going to be useful. Okay, hypothetically, Empowering Command and Daybreak, you're going to want to move across, so Empathetic Assault will get some healing and blessing on you, and Into the Night, you'll get 2 cards back. And over here, Eye for an Eye will do a little bit of healing on someone, and Leaping Cleave. Damn it, he's going even faster than us. Alright. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. There he goes. And this is going to teleport us all through in a moment. Oh, it is going to be after this turn. Okay. So, let's get the healing in. And the moving and blessing. Right, we're going to bless... What was that? And you can get back Dark Frenzy and Empathetic Assault. Yeah, he did not teleport us the way I thought he would. So I suspect he'll do it this time. Purifying Aura and Dazzling Charge, you need to heal yourself up. He's immune to stun, so Dark Frenzy is useful. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then Hostile Takeover. I think moving in a little bit and getting Spare Dagger. One, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we could hook and chain in up next to him. No, because I want Skirmishing Maneuver to be used with Quietus. This thing is immune to poison. Not immune to muddle. So, yeah, Warding Strength and Spare Dagger, I think, is the best options we've got. Damn, he is really going for it. This is so different to the last time. So there's your strengthening. Here is some healing. This is at point blank range, but we've got an advantage, so it's not going to be changed to a disadvantage. Okay, that's fine. Do we want to push him back onto the trap? I think we do. Okay, pause that. So I've said we want to do Quietus and Skirmishing Maneuver. Let's get those on the go. You've only got the 2 that you can do over here. Protective Blessing would be really nice to get off, but we're not going to go fast enough. So unless we can, well, we can move in with something else. Hammer Blow and Protective Blessing. He's summoning Vipers and making us all run away, but he's doing it slowly. Okay, get to here. Get the strengthen. I mean, for an extra +1, putting the wound on him won't matter because he's immune to wound, so we won't bother with that. He's also immune to stun. Otherwise, it would be really, really nice. Oh, look at that. That's a big hit. So that would give us a +1 if we were going to attack this turn, but unfortunately we're not in range due to our horned helmet. Unfortunately, making people run away is not going to help. Hey, what? Well, that's a bit unfair. Made us run through a snake. Glorious Bolt and Practical Plans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be able to get right up next to him. Actually, Practical Plans and Defensive Stance, and then give him a smack. It's going to be a short rest over here. We'll lose Dark Frenzy, which is a shame. 1, 2, 3, 4 with Feedback Loop will get us close enough to be able to attack him with Hostile Takeover. Although we could really go for it with Empathetic Assault. And I think now is a good time to try that. Hook and Chain will get us pulling him in. Can't move. Hook and Chain, yeah, Trample and Hook and Chain. We're going to try and go as slowly as we can. As semi-fast as we can. Yeah, it's not great. Not great at all. Fine, we'll do it like this. What's he doing? He's summoning more Vipers. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. In we go. Empathetic Assault. Viper's coming in, doing his nasty thing. Let's push it back over there. It's more annoying for the poison than anything. This will be a strength 5 attack. Ooh, look at that. That's really good. You, come here. And I'm going to pull you right to here. I would love to be able to run through you and get a 2 attack, but that's not going to happen. So we're going to have to rely on finishing him with ranged. But we might be able to grab this, actually. The running away is a real pain. That is a not a brilliant option. You're never going to move far enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 range. Actually, if Hostile Takeover and Frigid Apparition together could work. Okay, that's an idea. You're going to short rest over here. And we'll actually just go for this. So Provoking Roar and Warding Strength, sure. He is moving quickly. In we go. So jump in, get a stun off for good measure. Here goes the Hostile Takeover. Down he goes. Grab the chest. The Heart of the Betrayer. That's curious. And over here, is there any gold within range? Sort of, but not within range of where we can move to. So let's just get a bit of experience instead. I should have used Holy Strike to get more experience. That's alright. Nice try, Vipers.
The evil Savas screams as you hack away at its stony flesh. Black mist begins to seep out of its wounds and dissipate into the air. My power wanes, but it will grow strong yet again. My corruption is inevitable. The betrayer crumples into a pile of dust on the floor. Eager to be gone from this place, you gather what treasure you can find and make a hasty exit.
Amazing. So we have a new perk for the Sunkeeper. These didn't happen because everything went super efficiently. Such a different fight when he decides to attack you rather than just constantly pulling you back to the center. $15 gold each. So that's one more side scenario for our lovely Vermling. And we have a level up. Let's have a look at this Heart of the Betrayer. During your turn, force one enemy within range 3 to perform an attack action. Cool. I like that. That's awesome. We have this. I thought we had an available perk. Maybe it was just the second one and the game got a bit confused. Not to worry. We have a level up to do over on Scarlax. Level 7. Vicious Blood is just a great card. Move to attack 2. Augmentable. That's just amazing. Constant retaliation as well if it's used as an augment. All your ranged attacks gain the effect of your augments this round. That's an interesting one. It burns though. Heal 5, shield, and stun. Not sure that's a good card. I can see a time when it could be useful, especially because you can boost that. So let's have a look and see what else there is that we might not have picked up. Being able to add like freeze, stun everything could be really, really handy. And Corrupting Embrace having 2 separate attacks. Wait, 2 separate attacks which get the benefit of the augment. And that's a jump with a poison that... yeah, that's a jump with a poison that doesn't burn. Yeah, we're going to take Corrupting Embrace. And I'm actually going to swap... I don't know what I'm going to swap for that. Maybe Feedback Loop? Poison everyone that you move through. That's really, really handy. Replace 2+1 cards with +2 cards. That's awesome. Carry on the consistency. Yeah. Carry on the consistency. That's what I said I was going to do. So the party level is still 3. That's 10, 16... divided by 3. Yeah. I thought it was supposed to be... Oh, sorry, divided by... Yeah, and then divided by 2 and round up. So really, we're not as efficient as we could be over here. But that went really well. All right. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Gloomhaven. See you soon.